everyone, my name is Dion Green. We'll be going over my prototype for user-centered design. Let's get started. So, design is we're designing an app for a geological mining assistant, which will be used to help miners mine resources on several places on Earth or outer space or whatnot. So here's our splash screen, and let's get into it. Here, we're presented with our home screen. There's 4 different options, but some options you can't access yet because you have not started mining, which is one of the main functionalities you need to start for anything else. But we can access generate maps. So let's generate a map. So we're going to punch in longitude and latitude, and then we're going to grab our position from those coordinates. It's going to grab those. We're going to have 2 maps we can select right now, topographical map and a GPR map. We can preview both, and then we proceed forward. It gives you another preview. Hey, you chose these maps in case you didn't preview it earlier. And then this exact location is just a hyper-realistic version of a GPR map. We proceed forward, and then we can share these maps to ourselves or to people in our company. So 2 emails there, and then we proceed forward. You're going to get a notice. You're sending these 2 maps to the following people, and you can confirm, cancel it. You're just going to go back to the home screen. So let's go there. And now we can go into mining, which will open up our other options. Here are the resources based on the location, gold, silver, and the secondary resources. Let's continue. There's 2 options available, open pit and underground. You can go through both. They're going to lead you to the same place, but underground just has a bit more options, so we're going to go there. And this is part where the geologist will then start customizing the robot based on the location. So we're mining gold, silver, and all that stuff, so they might want to say, hey, we're going to use a continuous type drill head instead of these other 2 options. And then while the robot's drilling, we want to then choose an active support type of mechanical rock bolt. So they're going to drill into the wall, support it there. And then on top of the mechanical rock bolts, which is the first super strong support type, we're going to, hey, let's spray some shotcrete over it just to really stabilize the mine. And then it's going to give you a notice that you've done all those things, and then you can confirm it. And now you're heading home. Now we can go to sorting, where you can then sort some resources that you've collected so far. We're going to send gold, silver, and copper to sorting or to refinement. You're going to get a notice you're sending these 3 materials to refinement, confirm it, and then we can move on to calibrating the refinement section. Crushing type is just crushing down those big ore-rich rocks down to something more sizable that we can then smelt down. So we're going to go impact crusher. We're going to then choose pyrometallurgy as the way to get those ingots out and send them off, and then boom, we're presented with an alert. We've encountered obstruction. There's 2 main alert types, so let's get into this one. Here we have to then see what the alert is. We've encountered underwater obstruction, and then we can proceed forward. We're presented with 4 options, but for this we're just going to change location. We're going to punch in longitude, and then we're going to punch in latitude, and then we're going to proceed forward. And then you're going to send the geological mining system to those new coordinates, and then you can then continue on about your day. Let's say at these new coordinates you have collections. We can then see what the robot's currently collected, but now has sent to refinement. Boom, we got gold. We can select gold, we can select copper, and then we're just going to send these 2 to refinement. And you see by these radio buttons, you can send to either home base or refinement. Click done. It's going to send you a notice, hey, you're sending these resources to refinement. You're going to confirm it, go through that, and boom, another alert. Geological mining system has mined a distance of 5 miles. We have to address this. So for this one, we're just going to send the current refined materials to base, and then we're going to print that resource report. It's going to send it, and then we're back to home screen where we can then look at inventory. I'm just going to preview one inventory for now, one material inventory for now. We're going to go gold. You can see the preview of ingots, weights, uses, and the market value. It'll show you all that, and then you just go back, and then same thing for other resources. For now, we'll continue home. The last thing is fully stopping the robot and sending it back to base. It's going to give you a lot of alerts like, hey, are you sure we haven't reached our stopping point? We still have materials that hasn't been processed. And then it's going to say, okay, you're requesting to do all this. We're going to shut down all functions. It's going to shut down all functions. You're like, hey, okay, now it's returning to base, continue. And now we're back at the home screen. From here, if this was a more functional app or even just adding more functionality to it, we will then be able to pop in new coordinates, generate new maps, and then go through that whole process again. But that is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching our presentation of my prototype. You guys have a nice night.